I've been in the vertical transportation industry a little over 9 years, so almost a decade. My whole career really has been with Tour and Drive in some capacity. So I started back in 2016 with Tour and Drive International and held a couple of different roles over the course of time. General manager was my latest, and then for the last year and a half or so, I've been part of Hyperion's commercial team. So now Tour and Drive is one of the 10 brands that I get to represent across North America. I was actually brought into the industry by a recruiter. So I was previously, for a handful of years, working for a full-service ad agency. So I got to do lots of different marketing things, helping with radio and TV commercials, print campaigns, website projects, and all that kind of stuff. And then I spent a handful of years in telecom before I got connected with a recruiter friend who helped me transition to touring. When I get asked about Hyperion, or just otherwise when I get a chance to talk about Hyperion, one of the things that I always say is that we are a family of brands. And I use that word family really intentionally because it's how I feel and how I see things across our organization. We are a collection of really comprehensive companies that all work together really well to serve the industry. I think what really makes it special are all the people. I use the hashtag HypeTeam a lot if you follow me on LinkedIn. And I truly feel like we've just got the best group of people, whether they're on the sales side with me or on the engineering team supporting us or people in the warehouse helping to get products out, the people behind the scenes making it all happen. It's a really strong group of people. And that's what makes Hyperion a really special place. I love this industry because I feel like it's truly unique. I appreciate that I get to step out from behind my desk and go into the field and step into motor rooms and really get to see where elevator equipment lives. I'm a very visual person, as you can probably see evidenced by my workspace behind me. I love to be out and about, to get to talk to people, to get to see things, to get to experience products and things out in the elevator world. So I truly love that. But beyond just how much I love elevators in the industry as a whole, I think that it's the people that I have grown to love and feel like are so truly special in this industry. My network of people that I have met across various organizations or trips that I've taken or customers that I've gotten to visit, it is incredible the amount of knowledgeable, fascinating people in this industry, but also how willing they all are to share information and to support each other. It's one of the things I tell people a lot that I really appreciate about this industry is there's no hard lines between companies. You're my competitor, or we can't talk, or we're on different sides of the fence. I don't feel it has to be that way, and that's really not been my experience. I get to talk to people on the other side of the fence all the time, and we're all friends, and there's plenty of room for all of us in this industry. One project I would say I'm probably most proud of would be the Touring Configurator. So when I started with Touring back in 2016, there wasn't even a website. There really was no web presence. So not only did I get to be a part of building that web page, that web presence for Touring, but I also got to develop what we now use as our website configurator. And essentially what that is, we've built a place where customers can bring their survey information for each of their jobs, enter a few details, and then get automated quotes and even CAD drawings spit out, within seconds. So any time of day or night, customers can get right in there and have a wealth of resources at their fingertips, quotes and drawings and data sheets and engineering reports and rope life calculations, manuals, service tools, parts, all kinds of stuff available for them on the website. And then beyond what it does for customers, it's really been a valuable resource, I think, for our internal teams, that what used to all be a completely manual process now provides a lot of efficiency because it's automated and it cuts out some of that manual work. I'm pretty proud of that. One thing I think people generally are surprised by is that I didn't go to college. I don't have a formal education. There's really nothing I've ever specialized in. I'm not from the industry, but I've done some pretty big things. I've developed a couple of smartphone apps. I had a hand in that website configurator for Torin. But I think, I just got my first job at 14 and kept hustling and learning as best I could. I've tried to take life like a sponge and absorb anything and everything that people will share with me or invest in me, learn at every opportunity so that I can try to use that to be of value. It's difficult for me to try and pick just a few people who have had a big influence or mentorship across my career, but a couple of people immediately come to mind. And the first one of those is Paul Reinhardt. So Paul spent the majority of his elevator career with Otis, and then he worked with me for a couple of years at Torin, and now he's with Level Up. And he is somebody who is so full of wisdom, but also compassion, and was always willing to invest in me and impart that wisdom upon me, help to shape me, guide me through challenges in my career, and still keeps in touch with me to this day. He's such a lovely person, and his investment in me is invaluable. The other person I would say is Brian Cox, who was my boss at my previous job in telecom, and he has traveled a difficult road. He's been thrown a lot of curveballs and faced a lot of challenges. And when I think about him, it's funny. One of the things that comes to mind is Tony Allen from the Memphis Grizzlies when he said grit and grind. I think he's a testament of that, of life is tough, but you got to hustle hard and don't lay down and take it. You got to get back up and keep going. Advice I'd give to somebody new to the industry is to probably just get yourself out there. There are so many opportunities throughout the year, every year, from various organizations, whether that be NAEC's spring conference or their fall convention, their next gen retreats for the younger people, roundtables and regional events, QEI stuff, golf tournaments. I mean, there's just oodles of ways that you can get yourself out there and get plugged in and meet people within the industry. And that is an incredible way for you to build your path in this industry, is just to get connected. Like I said before, the people in this industry are incredible, and they generally are all super willing to help and support and share information. So leverage that and then be ready to provide that on the flip side. I would also say take advantage of all the education offerings out there. NAEC does an educational conference in the spring. They also have the Next Gen Educational Conference. Again, there are various roundtables and regional events. There's webinars. NAEC has the VTMP program where you can learn all kind of elevator basics along with a lot of business stuff. And then there's the whole QEI path. There's just plenty of ways and opportunities to educate yourself if you're new to the industry and to get yourself out there and get plugged in to meet people. And I would love to meet you. I'd love to meet you, and let's talk elevators.